Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Good morning to you. I'm so late today. I know. God. Well, Dan was on a call. And then I had to get Grandpa up and Grandpa ready. And then I've been cleaning my floors because there's watermelon all over it. And then I cleaned them again just now because it's still so sticky. You missed the live last night, yes. You missed a live, girl. I can't help you with that, but you missed a live. So it was. I said, it worked. Oh, good, Myra. Yay. So I've just been cleaning shoes. Dan, of course. I'm earlier than yesterday. Oh, good. Hi, Emily. I I am good. I didn't think I was. You guys, I can't get my shit together. Yes, another fun day. Lil, are you making fun of my day? Are you making fun of my life? Are you making fun of me? I think you are. It's okay. Very warranted. A day in your life. So I don't really know. I'm washing shoes. Yeah, I'm washing shoes because, hi, Teresa. Dan can't remember to keep his shoes up, you know? Hi, Madron. I can't, he can't keep his shoes up. And so there's piss. So anyway, I'm washing shoes. Yeah. Was live last night when Fun Written? No, that wasn't. That was from last week. That was from last Wednesday. The dementia thing. So never mind, Queen. You know what's funny? It's so funny because thanks, Teresa. What shoes am I wearing? Oh, I'm getting them done tomorrow with Hannah. I laughed so hard. It was so funny. Dan clipped it for me because I don't have the patience for that. You know, Dan has more time than I do, so he was able to do that. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Nicole. How? Welcome. It wasn't so, yeah. So, new nail color tomorrow. I don't know what it. So, I was going to go to Costco today, but Dan had an important phone call this morning that he had to take care of, and Hannah's got picked up to go to a coffee with a friend, and then she has a dentist appointment, so then she's going to walk to the dentist appointment, which makes me nervous. I don't like my kids walking, and it's like a busy area. Anyway, and then one of us has to pick her up, and then I was going to be like, should I go? I know it's Sam, right? Should I go to Ida? So I don't know. I don't know how I feel today. I don't know if I feel Costco today or tomorrow. So we'll see what happens after I get off this live. But I cleaned this morning. Hi, Isabel from Belgium. From Belgium. Kelly, I appreciate you. Thank you. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Joaquin. Mi amore. Ooh, mi amor. Mi amor. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Sates. How you feeling, girl? When's your doctor's appointment? Friday? You like me, baby? Wow. Thank you. I think you, Dan, are awesome. I'm pretty awesome. I don't know about Dan, but I know I am. That's all that I have to seriously for Black Tour. I know. Scaries to go back an adult. Fucking life is fucking life is fucking me up the ass. I say Friday morning, says okay. No. Good morning, Dottie. How are you? Hey, Wendy from Georgia. What is going on this morning? I have nothing to report other than my house was a mess per usual. It's already getting hot. I drank a bottle of wine last night for the first time since I started Lyrica. Don't feel bad today, weirdly. But it was so spread out. It was so spread out. Reddit gave you one for the books. It was so spread out, so it was fine. I saw a wonderful woman, Stacy. I met her when I popped in the casino. Wow, nice. It was. It is fine. Oh, Rita, I was like, what the hell? Who has a treadmill in their garage? Noah. Many people. Yeah. Many people. Many people have a. By the way, originally, Noah, if you must know, my treadmill was in Grandpa's room. No, I said I gave Reddit one by saying I drank a whole bottle yesterday. Hey, Icy, we need to put some ice on that penis of yours. Girl, but he hasn't gone in strong, but yeah. So anyway, Noah This is what happens when you give your room to your father-in-law. My exercise room, yeah. And Reddit has said before, was it Reddit or was some other gossip rag that, you know, oh, I'm bitter because I had to give my room up to Grandpa. No, I'm not bitter. I don't use it, but it's there. A lot of people put, you know, their exercise equipment in their garage because there's more space, you know? You've gone celibate? All right, that's good. For how long? Till next week? Yes, you're obnoxious, Tony. Yes, you are. Thank you for joining us today. We take off. I love it, Frankie. I try. Who cares really where it is? It could be up my asshole and around the corner for all I care. As long as I have a place to fucking run, you know? Shit. You don't think I want to be inside running in the cool fucking air? No. I want to be outside in the fucking hot garage. Shit. Oh, Francine. Last night. So, but why don't I just run outside? Noah, because then I couldn't bless all 3 of my channels with my presence. That's why. And if you must know, I've always been a treadmill runner. Always been a treadmill runner. Because when I used to work back in the day, yes, for all of you, I did have a job. I used to get up at 4:30 in the morning to run on the treadmill. It's before work, before I had to get the kids up and go to work with me, right? So I've always been a treadmill runner. So that's another reason. Interesting, right? Yep. Hi, David. How are you? Good morning, Angela. How is everybody doing today? My neighbor has a living room set up in the garage. Yeah. To me, that's more captivating. A living room. Anyway, so yeah, it's more captivating when people have a whole garage set up. You know, I'm tired too. I'm always tired though. I'm always tired. What about the people who have a fucking kitchen? People cook kitchen shit in the garage. Kitchen. Oh, excuse me. Happy birthday to your mama, Christy Lyons. Her mama's birthday was yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't know. You make bread. Not anymore. I killed her. I killed Betsy. But I have more Betsy. I'll just have to do it when I have time. Treadmill running is better than pavement running. Yeah, some say. Some say it's better on the joints. My joints are so fucked up. I need more joints to help my joints, you know? I don't know. You can't sleep? Girl, well, I know. That happens to me. And you're up and you're twiddling your thumbs and you're like, what do? I can't turn on the TV because my husband will be pissed. Which I don't know why I don't, because you know why? I should just fucking do it because he eats in my room. He wakes me up. Why am I courteous? Today is the day she passed, so I call it her. Oh. Yes. Okay. I knew something. I saw something. I'm sorry I botched it. Give Christy Lyons some love. Her mama's death day. It's the mama's anniversary day. So you know she's going through it. Because we always do. It doesn't matter if it's 10 years, 5 years, 1, or 20. We suffer. So sorry about that. I was scrolling through really quick, so that's my bad, Christy. But either way, I knew it was your mama something. So it's always a sucky day. You know, it just always is. You feel it. You're heavy. Your heart's hurting. And if you don't know who Christy Lyons is, she's my author of my books. She's an amazing woman. She's believes in God, follows her religion to the T, and loves everybody unless they're evil and mean, right? So, and then even when they're evil and mean, she tries to find some compassion, but when they fire back at her, she just says, okay, well, you need more help than I can give you. So, you always remember that day. Yeah. And parts of it. And your body just, even if you forgot, your body remembers. Yeah. So, good morning, Sandy. K9 Wish and Waiting. K9 and I are waiting in the car. Ooh, Sandy, good luck. Good luck. So be careful because I'm going to tell you something. My friend took her little Frenchie. She's on the YouTube side. She took a little Frenchie yesterday, left her in the car, right, to run in to go get her Chipotle order. right? It was just a quick 2-minute pick off your thing. And then when she came out, her car was in a pole. Her friend, she hit the drive button. Well, why wasn't your brake on, Madison? Shit. Anyway, last night had me cracking up. He mansplains everything, Vogel. Every fucking thing. It's so annoying. That's what I live with. And y'all wonder why I'm a crab all the time. It's Dan. Shit. You should ask your doctor about anthropophilically. The plums are great. I wish I could share it with you guys. I would put all the plums out front for you. To mention, Iceman went celibate, but what? Are you waiting? I dare you to wait till your 48th birthday to put your penis in a vagina. But you can't touch yourself either. No touching, no twiddling, no Sonic the Hedgehogging. You can't do it. No. You finally caved? What did you do? Plum sweep you. I'm just plumbing around. I'm just plumbing around out here in the corner. I'm just plumbing around this whole life for way too long. Okay, I'll take the challenge. But how do I know? No penis, no hands. And no rubbing on the corner of the couch. No rubbing on the corner of the couch either. Remember how those kids, some of you had kids like that. I never had a couch humper or a stuffed animal humper. Hi, David. But there are humpers. There are kid humpers out there. Iceman, no ejaculation. No ejaculation. Hi, Melanie. Oh, my God. Linda, it was so funny. Wishes at 13. She's arthritic. Don't tell me that, Sandy. I'm started my baby on CoQ10 and fish oil. She gonna be, but I think that's why, because they can't stay still. Like every time I get up, she's running after me, waiting for me. Like she don't. I'm like, baby girl, hold your hips, save your sit. You're gonna get arthritis because you can't leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Is Sean here? He finally made another appearance. Sean, nice of you to join us once again. Hi, Potter. You're on the run? What'd you do? What'd you steal? Money? Damn it. I had 10 chicken job. Oh, no. Vogel, stop it. There was no signs of it. Did they leave? Were they trying to find better pasture? Better food? There was no signs of the evacuation. Oh, no. I hate that. I freaked on Dan. Good. He should be freaked. How is your father-in-law? He's eating. Yeah, he's eating. I just started. It's going for a paint shop. Poor baby. Oh, my baby. My baby. And she's fucking allergic to everything. That girl. Had to do the dog. Okay. All right. Love you. I don't need her to hear. Why? Rude. Jesus. All right. Keep me posted, girl. Yeah, there's no signs of a break-in, but you knew something broke. No feathers anywhere. Oh my God, that stresses me out. So dear Josh just had about, 6 chickens go missing, but there was carnage. We saw I didn't see it, but there was carnage of the chickens. So there's 4 left or something like that. And Rocky gets so mad at him. Because he's gone through chickens like I go through a bag of potato chips, quick and easy, And so she's like, no more chickens. And then he's like, no, I found a better way. Well, he didn't find a better way. So anyway, hi from Siberia. Konnichiwa. Hello. I don't know what a Siberian accent is. Bonjour. What French do you use? Serbian? What is a Serbian word? Somebody give me one. Hachiwa. I don't know. No, that's not. That sounds like Asian. Hello. I'm trying to come up with a Serbian accent, but I don't know. How does the bastard? I'm hot right now. I'm spritzing everywhere. Anyway, I just saw an account on Facebook. Said Grandpa passed away. No. He's alive and kicking. Yeah. I'm down to 2. Oh my God. You have geese? Geese? Shit. I mean, shit is everywhere. I would never want a goose or a duck. Those things are fucking pain. I forgot to do pain. Y'all, fuck. So I did. I'll get to my pain. I forgot to do my pain level. Y'all, I have to say, pain level today was spectacular. You know, when you have a good day, because you know you're going to overdo it. But I woke up, I think I'm about a 6. A 6 is a great day for pain. But the day's just started. So I felt good. I was like, ooh, this is good. Doesn't mean I'm pain-free, right? It just means, well, everybody knows who has pain. But it just means that the pain is, like, great. You know what I mean? Serbia is a small country from South Europe. What language do you speak? Or what languages are there in the country? Oh, they are, quit being cute. Oh, Mickey, you stop being cute. Damn it, I'm getting a lot of niceties today. Where are the uglies? The uglies not up yet. You're about a 5? That's good. Me too. Why are we saying moist? What is happening? No, my joints aren't moist. Oh, God. We used to go to this park. We call it the Goose Poop Park. It's for soccer, and there was shit everywhere. Shit everywhere. Yeah, so no thank you. There were ducks in my neighbors, a bunch of mean ducks. And ducks can be mean. Oh, you're adorbs. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop. Oh. Oh. Well, hello, Drake. Drake's here. You know, he just comes in when he wants to. He's like, I like to be incognito. No, bitch, I was there yesterday. I just didn't feel like talking. But hey, that armpit waxing was fun. Can we do it again? Yes. Hi, Ostrich. Did you hear my glass break? Did you see the video? And I yelled at you. And I was like, I broke my glass, Sandra. Dan said, that's what you get. What's the duck? What the duck? I saw the armpit waxing. Gets so upset with you. He's a baby. How about, what? How's the baby? You ain't leaving without telling me how the baby is. Damn it. Princey. I said, Sandra, my glass broke. And Dan said, that's what you get. Sadie Waddle? Would you say? Did you say I have my waddle? You see my waddle? I know. My waddle's getting so bad. It's that hanging foreskin on my neck. You guys, that's what happens. We come into this world, both of you, some of you come out uncircumcised. Well, everybody comes out uncircumcised, but some of your parents choose not to circumcise you. And as women, we gain the foreskins that have been lost over the years in our necks. Yeah, it's the turtleneck. Yeah, the foreskin neck. So, thank you, men, for losing the foreskins, because that means we get them later in life. Fuck you. Yeah, you should have had your cheek circumcised. What? My cheek? What am I cheeking? I don't have extra. I need my neck circumcised, is what the hell I need. I'm in okay shape, yes. For 451. I'm strong. I feel good today, Janice. Dan's face. I'd rather, yes, wax the pubes. I think the pubes would have been easier, for sure. Maybe not the balls. But I wanted to do the balls more than the the ball hair. Don't keep them taut. Just fucking rip that shit off for all the pain and misery he's given me. It's the foreskin from our lost foreskin habituals. Our foreskins. Every man who's lost the foreskin, we have gained it in our necks as we aged. We need circumcisions now. Yeah. I need a cheek. Oh yeah. I need ostrich. Now I got what you said. I need cheek circumcisions because my jowls. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you, ostrich. I'm gonna go break a couple more fucking glasses. How does that make you feel? Huh? She thinks she's funny. She comes in all innocent. Since you're talking about it, you need your cheeks circumcised. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, Drake, did I get your fucking circumcised penis rinds? That's what it probably looks like. You know, imagine when they cut the foreskin off. It looks fore down. Fuck you every time I get pissed off at her. No, I owe you a break from yesterday, too. You said something snarky. Shit. The balls. And you know, the way you wax the balls is you keep everything tight. But I'm not ripping that shit. And somebody's like, no, you said cheeks. What you meant was neck. And bitch, you're right. I wonder if we circumcise our necks, if it'll pull our cheeks where they should go, not hanging. So, the balls, you know, people are like, of course Danielle did it wrong. You're supposed to hold the skin. No fucking shit. I'm supposed to hold the fucking skin. The point was to make them suffer, not make it easy. Y'all with us. Danielle did it wrong. Duh. Idiots. Oh, welcome back, Drake. Josh coming in strong. Yeah, he just stumbled in here. So, what I'm telling you is, for all of our uncircumcised necks, we used to come, so men come into this world, get circumcised, and we go out with the extra foreskin around our necks. They look like pork rinds. Can you imagine? If you've ever seen an uncircumcised penis, you have this like fucking turtleneck shit, like our necks hanging off of the tip. Does it not look like does it not look like a pork rind? Shit. Does it not? Imagine they cut off and then they dry up like pork skin. And then you just chomp into it. Well, they go off to foreskin land, and then as we age, they resurrect themselves on our neck. So thank you, men, for your missing foreskins. Maybe men shouldn't get circumcised. Maybe if they didn't get circumcised, we wouldn't have foreskin necks. Shit. Fuck you.
All right. Good morning to you too.
He has no foreskin. Therefore, I probably have his extra package on my neck. That's what it's from. They resurrect themselves. There's a landfill of unused foreskins, like they build up. And then they magically find people. They resurrect after, you know, there's old women every day. You hit a certain age and they're like, ooh, well, I'm gonna go jump on her neck, you know? Yeah, so you're welcome. We have our men's waddles, our men's extra skin. I wanna give it back to them. And then it'd give me an extra excuse not to fornicate. That's ugly. No thank you. And if I offend any man who's uncircumcised, I'm not sorry. It's fucking ugly. I get your choice, whatever. Foreskins matter, you know. My choice, my right, and that's fine. But parents need to take away that right immediately and chop off the fucking extra skin. It's ugly. I'm taking away that right. Fuck the foreskin. It's not cute. I could never do that. But Sam, love you. Have a last good day. A good day lost. A last first day. The last day of your first day. You know. Anyway. You're melting in Kansas. I'm melting in Sacramento. Don't let haters get you down. Beautiful. Look. So many. Thank you, Travis. Boy, yeah, you just got to go in and cut them. Fuck that. I want to have my kids a choice. What? So you're going to watch your kid get made fun of for the extra skin on his penis. Girls are going to be like, ah, what's that? He's going to get infections, and you're going to wait until he's older to make that decision. When it's more pain as you age to circumcise the male genitalia. More infections, smegma. Nobody wants to smell that when they go downtown to eat a nice little hot dog or two, some franken beans, you know. No. How do you run and get out of breath? Sonia, and I'm enunciating my words, you know. to make it more funny with my southern accent. No thank you. I've seen a uncircumcised wiener. Not cute. Not cute. Drake wants everybody to know he's a handsome, good-smelling black man with a circumcised penis. Thank you, Drake. We appreciate that. Nobody wants the turtleneck on that. No. And my own said, cut them. Fucking cut them. They're not cute. My mother shouldn't have clipped me. It's like cropping a dog's tail in the ears. Your mother did the right thing, boo. You like to fornicate. I know you do. Well, you ain't gonna get girls with ugly turtleneck skin on the end of it. So thank your mother for giving you a cute peen right now. Tell her thank you for making the right choice. Circumcised all the way. Snip that fucker. Nasty. Hi, in Chicago. You need my humor, I'm here for it. Snip, 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 motherfuckers. Fuck the foreskins matter shit. No movement here ever for that shit. Pro-choice on the foreskin. Whatever. You can't make up your mind when you're fucking newborn. Oh, Elvy's here, I gotta be better. Hi, Elves. Shit. Elvy keeps me in line. Snip, 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 motherfuckers! No peen is cute. Well, you know, peens aren't... Okay, here's the thing. Penises are more cute than vaginas. Like, what if I'm missing more intense feeling? You ain't. That extra smegma skin is not helping you at all. For extra fucking tentacles on the end. Like it's giving you more pleasure. Bruh, accept the pleasure you have and be happy with it. Don't second guess your mama's choice. She did it right. She made it cute. Infectionless. Bruh, come on. It's evil and barbaric. Well, yeah, whatever. I think it's beautiful when it's clipped. Chop that fucker off. Anyway, to each their own. Barbaric. Chop it. Anyway, hi, elves. Both of my sons were circumcised. Hi, Karen, in Nova Scotia. Have you always exercised? Yes, I've always exercised. I chose not to circumcise, hoping my kids do all right. Too late now. You chose them not to circumcise? Are you circumcised? And how hard is it to keep up from the smells and infections and shit? I mean, as long as you're a clean guy, I guess you won't get an infection, but you know what I mean? Evil Deus, and that's fine, you know? I choose barbaric ways, you know? Have you seen my waxing video? Completely barbaric when you don't hold the skin taut, you know? But I choose chop it off because it's just prettier. It's just nicer. And sometimes people, Serbian, zadrayo. Zadrayo. Thank you. Lauren. I mean, what's barbaric if our mother's like, ate it off, you know? Could you imagine? Okay, ma'am, you have now cut your umbilical cord with your teeth, and now you must circumcise, if you choose to, your sons with their foreskin. Just gently pull it out and take a nibble out of it and then throw it right here. No, that's barbaric. But a little snip, snip, no different than cutting the umbilical cord. You're 12 minutes behind? Hi, Taylor. Worse than the 40-year-old version. I don't know. I chose not to do the kid. Oh, I think you said that the other day. That's right, Todd. You circumcised and you chose not to do your kids. And you're saying you wish maybe you weren't circumcised for extra feelings, blah, 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 biscuit. Well, ask the boys. How are they? Are they older? They're little, right? They're not older yet? Too old? I want to know how the upkeep is on a hooded peen. I don't know. Drake, Daniel's so wrong for putting Dan through that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Drake, barbaric. Yes, I'm barbaric. Shit. I did that on purpose. I knew what I was doing. Hold the fucking skin taut. Why? I want him to suffer. You know, he's been a pain in my ass for 28 years. You know, in the early years, he was okay. He was a pain in the ass, but he was better in different ways, right? And now, some of those ways aren't better, and he's worse than... But anyway, but pain, you know? It's mandatory. I believe so, too. And by the way, thank you, Cha-Cha. Drake, shut the fuck up. There you have it. Cha-Cha has spoken. And you know, I get it is in religious reasons and all that stuff, and that's fine. You do you. I'm just overacting because I just like a clean penis. I mean, shit. Still little. There's upkeep. Todd's like, yep, I'm dealing with the upkeep. A lot of work. See? Bad choice, buddy. Bad choice. Oh shit. Whatever. It is what it is, you guys. Nasser Khan. I don't really give a shit what you choose to do with your family, your boys, and your women. Well, when they're younger. We don't need circumcisions when we're younger, but I really don't care. I'm just speaking of my opinion. It doesn't mean nothing. It's just mine, and I don't judge you for it. But if I saw you and I was single and I happened to go in your pants, it would scare me a little bit. I'm just saying. It would scare me, and I probably would not complete the service of whatever I probably wouldn't touch it. I'm weird about shit like that. I'm weird. But I'm weird. Peel it back and suck the cheese off. Iceman, I cannot, yeah, and you put a gross face on it because you knew that was horrible when you wrote it. No cheese for me. Now I don't know if I can eat cheese anymore, especially spreadable cheese. Thank you, Iceman, for that. Yeah. You just churned my stomach. Yeah. Iceman did not take care of himself, and he stunk. I'm married to a man now that takes care of himself and smells amazing. Both uncircumcised. And there is a difference, right? It's upkeep. Hey, John, pork shut it about bad. What? Me neither. Does that make me bad? If you like it or not? You want cheese and wine? What are we talking about? Smegma? Shit, we just had a woman that just said she had both, and it's horrible when they don't. I felt Dan's pain. Drake, we are no... Iceman has no cheese. It doesn't matter if you have cheese now because you're celibate until September. Believe me, I believe Iceman's clean. He's not clean after a day of laying pipe or on a horse. Sure as shit, nobody probably would be. So, but I'm sure he showers and takes care of himself. I'm sure he puts a little spritz of, you know, nice smelling shit down there just in case. I do. I don't know why. Oh, just to cover up the leakage. Never mind, I do know why. I had to think about why I did that. I ain't looking for anything, but anyway, it's leakage. You always have to smell fresh. My dad was there, and I kind of feel weird that my designated sperm went through that mess to get to the egg. I mean, that's extra work, Taylor. When those spermies have to relieve and fight their way through the extra skin, I mean, they could die in the chute, right? You're giving them an extra chute for that sperm to swim through. I bet you some of them have died in the process of trying to escape the chute, you know, because it's just too long and shit. And everybody's like trying to get out. So my uncle wasn't circumcised, Mexican family, and it ripped during sex as an adult. It ripped? You wash your hands before you pee? Oh, that's clean. I think the military offered this surgery to soldiers with clean in mind, at least during World War II. Probably like salmon swimming upstream. Exactly. Hi, Ashley. How are you? When erect, they look the same, right? Does anybody know? Where's Charlene? Did Charlene say that? I'm trying to remember who said that. When they're erect, yes, I think the head comes out of the shell. The head comes out of the skin. I think. I don't really know. You know, when you've seen certain shows and pictures, you see the men holding it back, and you're like, why are they holding it back? So I don't know if they all come out. It probably looks like a head. Imagine a head coming through a turtleneck, right? And the top of the head is out, but it's still covered. I think that's what happens, and you have to pull it back all the way. It's like, yes, I think. I don't think it all comes out. If they're big, then I think they pop fully out. But if they're like, you know, just struggling, below average, I think they're not fully out. Their head, they can't move the head unless you pull the sweater down, you know. It ripped. It's like a hoodie, yes. It's like a fucking turtleneck. Remember we started talking about that a long time ago too, because it was that British show, and the men were up there naked, and you picked a man based on his size of his penis, or just the penis in general. And the Brits and whatever in UK, there were so many turtlenecks up there. I was like, abort the mission. Like, how do you? I would never choose. So like they do from the peen up, and you had to Anyway, put that away. So, and there was like one or two certain, I mean, I wouldn't choose that, you know? And then they uncovered the faces. What's the name of that show? What's the name of that show? They showed it. I mean, Colleen, it's over the top. I'm always over the top, girl. I don't know why this freaks you out and you get offended by that. But it's a fucking show where men are standing on stage. It's a British show. And they're literally, they go up. And like you choose, right? You choose the man based on their body. And it was, I couldn't believe what I was watching. Everybody's like, Danielle, you need to watch this. It's on YouTube. So what the hell? Naked Attraction. Thank you, Kando. It's called it, Colleen. I didn't make this shit up. But half of the fucking English people are uncircumcised. And if I was on that show and they were all uncircumcised, I would be like, yeah, it's not going to work. And they could have the prettiest face by the time I got there, but I wouldn't be able to get over the extra skin. All dogs get hard randomly. So get off the penis. Get off my page, Sherry. You were here yesterday bitching at me. Why are you here again? You don't like, obviously you're a repeat offender coming back because you must like something I'm saying. And you feel ashamed because you enjoy what I'm saying, so you have to attack me because it makes you feel better and not as guilty for watching me. Did y'all get that? Does that make sense? Yeah. I love when the people who keep coming back, you know, that Patricia with the fucking vomiting mouth, fucking, you know, Sherry, Colleen saying, oh my God, you're over the top. I'm not over the top. I didn't write the fucking show. I'm just talking about it. The dog has a rocket. Lipstick. We used to call it a lipstick. Yeah. It is lost job. Thank you, Ostrich. You're earning some cups back. Yeah. So anyway, get on the penis. Hi, Jess. Mariah said, get on the penis, Sherry. You'll feel better. Sometimes it doesn't make you feel all that great. I had sex this morning. It was fine. I didn't really want it, but Dan wanted it. He got turned on really quick, and he's like in the room now. I had no anticipations of doing that, but I did it. Did it make me feel better? No. It just made me more moist and gross for a run, you know? It's not my thing. Like, when I'm not in the mood, I'm really not in the mood a lot, but, you know, let's do it now. I'm hot. You're hot for what? I don't know, but you are fucking sexy. Take off your pants. Yeah, so I took them off. Yeah, it's a lipstick. Yeah, so I took them off. We had a quickie. He was happy. I was just dirty. So it doesn't always make you feel great. You're just not in the mood. Well, your vagina is like, she's out smoking, like, during the whole process. She's like, yeah, it's all right. You know, it doesn't feel horrible, but, you know, I mean, you know, it just is what it is, girl. You know, yeah, okay. You done? Oh, perfect. Okay, bye. Yeah, I don't know. So, rocket pop. Yeah, it looks like, so, have you showered? No, I haven't showered. Cincinnati, now you're like acting like those trolls. You need a makeover. You are too pretty for a hat. I didn't know there was such a fucking thing. I haven't washed my hair in 4 fucking days. When I go out in public, if my hair is greasy, I put on a cap. And it goes backwards because I can't see great with the bill in the front. Y'all fucking criticize me all the time. I think people can be beautiful, cute, and whatever in a hat backwards to the side or whatever they choose to want how to wear it. You know, I don't shower till like 4, 5, 6 o'clock because I'm a busy ass person. In between taking care of my yard, my house, my laundry, my toilets, the rooms, mopping floors, yard work, dogs, fucking cats all over the place, litter boxes, you know, grocery store shopping, doing my shit that I gotta do, running errands for Dan, looking for shit because he doesn't know where the fuck it is, and I better know where the fuck it is because I cleaned his office. Do you believe he yelled at me yesterday? He yelled at me yesterday. He needed something, right, from the office, and he looks at me every time. The fucker looks at me, hello in Denmark, looked at me and said, you better not have thrown out my trust log. What? Just immediately, like, Not no, hey babe, do you know where my trust log is at? He assumed I threw it away. And, I mean, I did throw a lot of shit away, but I will not get in my bed without showering first. It's a 100% rule. But, like, don't assume. You know, why are you assuming? I'm already trashed everything. So, yesterday morning, and I got to find the POA, right? The POA. Ed's POA. And, well, I don't know. It was in that drawer. Like, well, the first fucking place, your shit was all over the fucking place. There was no sense of organization in that place. It was a fucking mess. I looked at Caroline the day she was there, and I was like, look, I'm just going to pack everything in Dan's office because I don't know what's good to keep, what's good to think. Everything's in the thing, but I can't find the POA. But I think she told me when I called her, I think I put it somewhere else, and then I didn't have the key for it, so I couldn't find it. But why do you just, he doesn't understand, you know? You came out with an attack right away. That wasn't an attack. I hope he didn't throw away my trust log. That's the most important thing there is. Well, bitch, you know what I said? I said, well, if there was things of importance in there, one would think you would have gotten off your fucking ass and gotten them out of there. Period. Or instructed me, hey, by the way, I need moms, I need dads, I need all their wills, and I need the trust log. Instead of saying, I hope you didn't throw it away. Bitch, I fucking took care of your whole fucking office, got it clean, got it packed up, got it demolished, still working on it, had the water heaters replaced yesterday, $850 fucking labor, thank you very much. There was a broken pipe, we had to fix that. No, but I'm dealing with it. Me! Dan doesn't ever want to finish first either, but I don't have the time. Dan's a gentle lover. I make fun of him just because, but if I wanted it, I would give it, I mean, he would make sure I came first. That's him. I don't know why I said that. But the word, I normally do like code, but I would finish first. He always wants me to be pleased. And it's just me. I'm just not in the mood. Don't give a what you wear. It's not my body. I could care less. Where do you want to wear? I know. I'm so comfortable. Like, this is my vibe. You know, this is my vibe. My vibe is this. It's become this, right? Because I just exercise all fucking day long by doing shit, watering. You know, I gotta trim sometimes. You gotta break out the, you know, I've got grapes growing. I gotta go pick that shit. I got plums to do. I got the fucking garbage cans to roll in. I mean, nobody helps me. I know people are gonna be like, well, that's your fault. It's not complaining. It's just me. So by the time I have it, like I look at the clock sometimes, I'm like 2:30. Where'd the day go? You know? So yeah, quickies are my way right now. So, hi Guax. So this has become me. This has become my vibe. It's become my staple, right? People recognize me by the way I look, you know? Not that it's whatever, but people see a backwards hat and they're like, Danielle, I knew that was you. You know, how cool is that? It's badass. But this has become my vibe over the years, just because this is what I do. So what's wrong with that? Stop changing me into somebody I am not. I'm not a frilly girl. I don't fucking curl my hair. Occasionally, if I go on a date night and I choose to do my hair, I might feel a little vibe to do it. I don't put on makeup. Occasionally, I will. But this is my standard. I mean, I ain't trying to pick up men. You know, I have my man. I don't need to pretty up for my man. People always say that. You know, pretty up for your man. Pretty up for my man? My man doesn't like pretty up. If I put on makeup, Dan's like, are you wearing makeup? He likes me au natural, right? He thinks I'm prettiest like this, like me. You know, it's just me. Stop trying to change people to fit your thoughts and your opinions. Just because it works for you and your man likes you to curl your hair and put lipstick on and rouge and mascara and all that shit. My man doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't like a face made up. Never has. Dan ought to pretty up for me. Damn right. Damn right. So Dan is not into makeup. He never has been. He's, you know, he'll notice a girl, she's makeup, and he'll get in the car and be like, too much makeup, you know. He's just never been a lot of makeup guy. That's what he tells me to keep the peace. Well, if that's what he tells me to keep the peace, 28 years strong, baby. So it is what it is. Dan has no clue. Yeah, he has no clue. Occasionally I put a little mascara on because my eyelashes are so long that they clump together. So I try to do a little mascara and then I'll put on a little eyeshadow to kind of brighten my eyes because I'm so tired all the time. And then a little bronzer, but I put a little bit of pink on my, sometimes I do when I go out. But normally this is me going around town. I think it's badass. There was a girl I came side to side with a couple months ago, and I just giggled. I had my hat on backwards. I was driving the Porsche. She was in like a Mustang or some sort of, and she, had a muscle shirt on, tats, backwards cap, and we're both blaring our music. I looked at her, she looked at me, and we both did the nod, It was funny. It was funny as shit.
Am I picking Hannah up somewhere today?
Yeah, after her dentist appointment. So her dentist appointment is like 12:30ish. And so it's like a cleaning. So maybe about 1. So, Dan, do you like makeup?
No.
Do you like a natural face? Do you care if I curl my hair?
Do I care?
I mean, do you want me to like dress up on date nights?
I don't care. I just want you to be fun on date night.
Right, but it has nothing to do with my hair.
I mean, I'm not out. I don't need a trophy wife. I don't care what you look like.
Oh, so he wants me to dumb down for him. Now I get it. Well, now I'm going to start dressing up.
Fine, dress up. I'm all for that too.
He
Whatever
wants me,
makes you happy.
he doesn't want me to look good. He wants me to make him look better.
Whatever makes you
That's why
happy.
now he doesn't mind this look. Fuck it. No, I don't care. I go when I'm, like the last time I went, no comment. I've never worn makeup in my life. My dad wouldn't allow it. By the time I moved out at 21, it was not, no, and it's not worth trying. And no, I don't have to, whatever. I missed Iceman. And where that joke is from. I didn't even miss all that. So, it's me. I go how I'm comfortable. Last date night, I knew the fucking trolls had a field day because I was wearing a hat. I was wearing a hat because I didn't have time to wash my hair. By the time I got done doing with everything that I was doing, it was 3:45. And I was plucking my eyebrows because, Lord, the gorilla mane on my face was ridiculous. And Dan's like, she's going to be here at 4. I was like, don't worry about it. So I didn't wash my hair. I didn't have time. So on the cap went because this isn't cute. This greasy hair, this is not just grease because my hair is dry as fuck now that I'm in perimenopause. But this is my oils and all my shit I put in my hair. And I haven't showered. Normally the shower gives me the longevity, but shit. In 3 years. And you know what's wonderful, Charlotte? You know what's wonderful about no makeup? Guess what? My kids don't wear it either. It was never a thing for me back in the day because we were soccer, school, doctor's appointments, schedules, all this shit. And so I was just, willy-nilly. Hats on back then too. Crazy. But not as much as I do now. But and my hair was super greasy back then, so I had to wash it every day. Now it's dry as fucking the Sahara Desert. I mean, my vagina has more moisture than my face and my hair, which is weird. But anyway, so anyway, yeah, and I never wore makeup, and my kids don't do it. Occasionally, Hannah will come downstairs. She's like, I put a little mascara on. Can you tell? I'm like, no. And sometimes Jennifer does a little bit, but that's it. They're not into that shit. And I think my kids are beautiful. Whether you wear makeup or not, I think my kids are beautiful. And I think they're more beautiful because they don't feel like they need to, change their faces. Have you ever went blonde? Yes. I had really blonde hair at times. Yeah. Hi, Michelle. Oh, you missed a lot. Willy-nilly. Yeah, I'm willy-nilly. Christine knows. Everybody calls me willy-nilly Salinger. Otherwise, you have to do it all the time. And, I just don't have that. Why would I put makeup on at home? Why would I put makeup on at home? Everybody's like, yeah, you don't wear your ring. Why am I going to put my ring on? I'm literally hands deep in dirt, watering, yard work, toilets, wiping shit down, cleaning up cat piss. Why would I wear my ring? Why would I brush my hair when I wake up in the morning time? Everybody's like, brush your hair at least before you make videos. No. Dan, what did I say? The gopher thing, Dan got it in, Patricia. I didn't want the twiddling. He would have given me twiddling, but there's no time for twiddling, girl. He just poked it in and poked it out when he was done. So anyway, I don't got time, you know, and my hair is not a worry for me. I don't know why it's so much of a worry for everybody else. Now, sometimes I go on like the yesterday's video, and when I posted it, I was laughing at myself. I had my Zoom on, and I was like, I mean, this is ridiculous. Like, who my ring is beautiful. Who actually posts videos looking like this? I'm like, it's me. I can't believe that's me. I can't believe I post this shit. I'm looking half the way I do, but I don't care. It makes me giggle that I just don't give a shit. And then that's probably what pisses people off, is that I don't give a shit what I look like, and I video myself right after I wake up. I have my wrinkles are more defined because my face is scrunched up on the pillow, you know, and I'm just like, God damn, I look horrible. But you know, that's what you got to do. So many women out there, and this is what I try to tell everybody, is so many women are so worried, and I was too when we first started this fucking journey on social media. I hated when Dan. I didn't look yet, Lindsay. I haven't had time to look at emails, but I'll get it. I worried too much. You know what I mean? I worried too much. I worried, and I was like, no, Dan, my hair's not done. My face. And I was like, I was one of those women who was like, if I'm going to be on social media, I got to look somewhat decent, you know. And it took me. Social media helped me embrace like who cares. I don't give a fuck. And you know what? I feel liberated. It's a liberating feeling to be able to look like that and be seen. There, I think over 50,000 or close to 50,000 people saw me on that video or my video. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's liberating that I don't give a shit anymore. I go to the casino, free play like this. I don't care. I go to the doctor's office. Somebody was perturbed and upset that I went to the doctor's office like this. Why? I'm going to the doctor's office. This isn't a beauty contest. I spritz to make sure I don't stink, you know? Jesus. It's a sign of confidence, and I think that's what it is. And that's why it pisses women off when you can walk out the door and not panic. No. And not care. Like, you guys see me. Sometimes you see me and I'm not matching. I don't give two fucks. And I used to always give a shit. And it's so wonderful to have that off my checklist. So wonderful. Adriana, they're so bad. So I'm telling you, it was so liberating once I let that go. And the more, you know how I did it? Is I allowed him to video me more in those uncomfortable moments. So I've learned, for me, doesn't work for everybody, and this is what this channel is about, to how to overcome that, is face those fears, right? So I face them head on. So when I'm afraid of doing something, I do it until I get comfortable. And looking the way I did when Dan started doing social media, I just said, Danielle, this is ridiculous. This is when I gave a fuck, you know? People are gonna badger you no matter what. Whether you look good, whether you sound nice, whether you sound mean, whatever it is, you're not gonna win in this game. And I finally just had him, I didn't care as much anymore. You know, I didn't care. So, and then I became like what I am now. I fucking don't care how I look. You know, that's me, and I'm okay with it. And I'm secure in myself. And I don't feel that it makes me any less pretty to be me. Whether I fucking cuss, whether I fucking wear a hat, whether I go around town in my exercise outfit all day, I'm not dressing up to sweat and to have to shower multiple times because I need to impress people. Not my gig. Anyway, that's how you do it. To get some cigarettes. I don't care. You go, girl. I don't care. There, I have tattoos all over my body. You don't like it? Don't fucking look. Exactly. I love tattoos. You know, I've gone to the doctor in my pajamas. That's badass. How about slippers? I go out in my slippers all the time in the fall. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm wearing slippers. I wear my Ugg pants, my Ugg boots with my shorts, you know, in the fall. I don't give a fuck. You know, I just put them on because, you know, I just do what I got to do. Before I was remember when I wore that dress Thanks, Charlotte. You remember when I wore my dress? Remember when I wore that flasher jacket to Walmart and I showed you guys and it looked like because I had my UGG boots on and my shorts and my clothes were on and I had my flasher jacket on and people were like, Danielle, you look like you're naked. You did went to the Christmas party and you're snuggy. Who cares? Do what feels right for you. And if it doesn't, don't do it. But don't you dare for 1 second listen to what people tell you to do. And if you listen to what people tell you to do at our age, we have some work to do ASAP, if you know what I mean. I know, Chachi, me too. I'd rather be real than a fucking snake in the grass. You know what I mean? I'd rather tell you how I feel. And, sometimes I get pushed, in ways where I have to be, I have to put my foot down. And it takes me a minute. But, I still work on being real in those moments because that's all we have in life, And I'm tired of blowing sunshine up people's asses to worry about them. Hey, if you're asking me, I'm not going to offer it. But if you're asking me, I'm telling you whether or not you like it or not. I'm damned if I do. I know I can't win anything. We all know that. That's okay. PJs everywhere. I'm covered up more than most people who dress up. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm not a dress. Like, maxi dresses maybe at the most. But I haven't even worn a maxi dress in so long. I pretty much gave them all away because I wasn't wearing them or they got too big on me and it was just ridiculous. You bend over and you could just see t-shirt and undies day here. Yeah, not going out. And you can, like, badass. I love being, like, and people get so mad because it comes with age. It does. Rustics, it does. So when I'm done swimming, I will literally walk around for the rest of the day in my swim bottoms. I don't give a shit anymore. I don't give a shit. I'm in my house. I'm around my house. If people are offended by me, I'll put my tank top on or my shirt, and the rest of the day I'm so comfortable in my swim bottoms. I'll walk around my house. Dan's like, oh shit. He's like, this is sexy. Not for you, buddy. For me. I'm comfortable, And people have caught a glimpse of me and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe you walk around like that in front of Grandpa. Well, first of all, bitch, he doesn't pay attention. I could be naked in front of Grandpa, right? I could be naked in front of Grandpa and he wouldn't even notice. The guy walks in on me, or used to, in the shower, and have a conversation. Ed, I'll be out in a second. I know, Ed, I'll be out in a second, I mean, they don't, nor does he remember, right? In his right mind, he would have never done that, right? The respect thing. He would never do that. He'd never cross those boundaries. But the disease, made him cross those boundaries. Not all the time, but sometimes. It does take too much energy, Caitlin. And it's Caitlin, right? I can't see. GSR. I have a funny story to tell you. I know it did, because you knew how much fun I had doing that. And I wasn't making the skin taunt, like people are like, she's doing it wrong, And I did that on purpose because I wanted more pain. So yesterday somebody said at GSR, and I thought you were here. Well, there was a gunshot. There was a guy with open room killer early in the morning at GSR, which is Grand Sierra Resort. And so I was like, GSR is here. Hey, GSR, I didn't see you. And I was scrolling back and whatever, because somebody added GSR, but it was telling where it happened, right? So I was like, is somebody else? I don't see GSR on here. Somebody else GSR. But that's not okay. We only have one GSR. And somebody was like, no, it's Grand Sierra Resort. And I was laughing. I said, oh, because I thought I welcomed you back from your dark place. I welcomed you back. I said, welcome back from the dark binging. You survived the vodka and the darkness. Now she's out to get some vitamin D. And you weren't here. It was a great diatribe yesterday. But now you're here, so it made me smile. Oh, hi, Mark. Yep. It's my jiggly time. I know everything jiggles. If you want to feel really bad about yourself, step on a vibration plate. It'll make you feel more insecure than anybody else will. Guns a-blazing. Yep, I always know when you're out from the basement. There's no more vodka, the cigarettes are gone, and you're done writing. All right. How was last night after the live? It was great. What did I do after the live? I got Grandpa ready for bed. I cleaned up the kitchen, cooked, cleaned, those things that I do. Finally took a shower. What else did I do? Cleaned up urine, gone into bed to watch Silver Lining Crossings, and this fucker was like, I gotta make a phone call. And I was like, Dan, he's like, oh, this conversation won't be long. You can put it on when I'm done with the conversation, right? I wanted to watch this Crossings thing. And so I'm sitting in bed, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna put on Below the Deck because I'll wait for him. Guess what? 45 minutes later, he comes on. He's like, all right, put it on. I'm like half asleep. I took a hit off of my Benjamin. And I'm just like half asleep. He's like, what, you were not watching it? I was like, dude, you were on the phone for over 45 minutes. My show's, well, turn it off. I was like, there's 5 fucking minutes left in my show. It's a 47-minute program when you fast forward. Literally. And then I said no. So I gave him the remote because it was too late. Blue Kitty needs more than just Prozac. She needs to be taken to his sister's house. You got out of bed today? Yay! You feel good? I didn't have a good poop. No. I had pebbles again today. And I know I need to do my things, but I'm constipated. And you ever know when you're constipated and you have sex, the pressure is crazy? The pressure hurts. It's like, it hurts, you know?
Show Blue Kitty. This is the Blue Kitty that she's complaining about. Look at this sweet
Everybody
cat.
knows.
Look at this sweet kitty. This is a sweet kitty. Pet her, see what she does.
She doesn't like me.
But I'm holding it.
Because I shoo her away. She's a pain. Dan, your shoes are down. There's a puddle on the floor. All right. All right. I mean, Dan, put your shoes up so the cats don't. All right. Okay, well, now there's piss on another pair of shoes. So I'm going to have to spend like $300 buying them new shoes because they all stink. That's fucking Blue fucking Kitty.
That's Blue Kitty.
Yeah. Get her away from my shoes. They're drying. She's pissed on mine now, too. She normally pisses on Dan's shoes, but she went in my closet the other day and pissed on mine. I got to be better at closing my closet.
I've been trying to upload on Facebook for like 10 minutes. Does that ever happen to you?
No.
So I just delete it and start over?
Yeah. Sorry, my internet is going on and off. I know. Did you get my email? I haven't looked at emails yet. No. You're going to the vet? Who's going to the vet? Blue Kitty? For euthanization? You want that cat? You really want that cat? Drake wants the cat. We'll send him FedEx. That is my husband. Hi, Nate.
It's a nice cat. He just doesn't like all the other cats.
Do you have the vibration plate and walking pad? I'm going to order. Melissa, I have the vibration plate. That's what I'm on right now. I do not have the walking plate. My sister-in-law has the walking plate. Because she said she is very territorial. And she is a bitch. So, she got it to walk while she works, you know? She likes it. It is what it is. The kids love it. So it is what it is. You know, if you're using it, the walking plate, are you going to use it for work? Are you going to use it? I mean, there's no handles, right? So you got to be careful. I feel more comfortable when I'm surrounded by, just because my eyesight's so bad. How's Tinder going? Iceman's going to be celibate to his birthday in just September, we said. I was having a rough day, and you said something about the piss on the floor. Fucking piss. I'm telling you, there's nothing worse than cat piss. And I don't want to say it because I'm afraid to say it and manifest it, but my couch has been kosher. But I have like shit all around that blank. I'm afraid now that I said it, but like I've been worried, right? And I just have to use it. So Mark has the walking pad. She just needs to use it. Did you see my message about Brielle? I think you and Dan could do the dance. She is 9-year-old with cancer. Oh no! I saw Brielle and I thought you were talking about Kim Bosniak's. She's a 9-year-old on Instagram. I don't follow Instagram very much, but maybe I'll figure it out. Love from very, very deep part of India. Hello, Sharma. My half family lives in California. Your videos go, oh, it's crazy, right? Isn't that crazy that I'm in India? You're watching me in India. Like, that's crazy. Serbia was on earlier, too. Like, it's so crazy. Cat piss is the worst, is the worst, is the worst. It's got smells, it's got meaning. Bum, 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 bum. Speaking of cats, the kitty was meowing at Hannah today. I was like, Hannah, that's when you bring it food.
it sits from afar. So I'm going to have to do. Yeah, order both if you need something. It's a cheap way to get a treadmill, right? I just wouldn't run on it. So just make sure you have like handles, because I feel weird even though I always hold on to something because my eyes have trouble transitioning. And so I have a level of being off balance. And this Lyrica makes me more off balance too. And so when, people get mad at me because I don't wear my hats like this, what happens is I don't have my glasses on, right? I don't have my glasses on, and it provides this level of shade, right? It provides a level of shadowing, and I have lights coming at me. I have different sizes of fonts. I have different lightings. I have different sizes of materials, and then I have a big screen back there, and it makes it so much worse to see for me, right? So when I do this, right, you can see there's no more shadow on my face. So my eyes don't have to transition weirdly every time I go back and forth. They have to strap my arm to the treadmill. So it's a transition eye problem. So when I'm outside, not having to focus on lighting, right? And I just got dizzy just doing that because my eyes take a time transitioning. So when I don't have to focus on multiple screens and I'm not running and doing something that could hurt myself, then my hat is used for a purpose, to protect my face from the sun, right? But when I'm running and working out with you guys, guess what? And sometimes when I'm in public, right, I do this so I can talk to people and see them instead of taking my hat off. It's really not that hard, and it's not rude, and it's not weird. It's just my transition. My son can't pull up my hair into a ponytail for me. What? What happening? Why are you shaking? Mohammed Port. In my mind, when I want to laugh, I repeat GPA words. He's so loving. Oh, I love that. Thank you, Sharma. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love when you guys come from all over the world and tell me what makes you happy. That makes me happy. Why don't I have litter boxes? Why do you assume I don't? Why are you assuming I don't? That's kind of weird, right? You think with 50,000 cats, I'm not going to have litter boxes? Come on, Fran. Don't be ugly. That's an ugly assumption. You're just being ugly. Why don't you have litter boxes? As a matter of fact, I have 5 litter boxes. Is that okay for you? You think when cats become territorial that it's going to stop them from not using it? Like, think about that. It's marking their territory, right? Learn about cats. Feel the vibration. Come on, come on. Feel it, feel it. Yeah. Daniel walks all of, they just get pissed, and it's not multiple cats. Probably is multiple cats. I think it's a mixture between Blue Kitty, Bart, and Jojo. So they get pissed. Jojo's been a long-term cat. She's been here with the pig. She came, and then everybody else came after, so she's fucking pissed, and she's not over it. Period. End of story. Why didn't you have litter boxes? Why don't you have litter boxes? Anyway, okay, let's do our cards. Grandpa hasn't been at Mark's in 2 years, but Sharma in the morning. Fuck. That was a bee. Did you see that? Yellow jacket. I think, no, it wasn't a yellow jacket. Where'd it go? I didn't want to get stung. Those things itch after you get stung. Did you see that? It was bee. It was like a yellow jacket. Each cat needs 2 litter boxes of their own. Oh, Carla, I would love for you to take me to the casino. I like to see a video with Pig. You've never seen the Bogle? I have 2 robotic litter boxes, and I have 2 regular ones, and I have 1 outside. There's plenty of litter boxes for them. I'm not going to have litter boxes all over my house. And even if I did that, which I have done, it doesn't stop them from peeing. So don't come on here thinking you know more about my cats than I do. I hate when people do that. It's the same fucking shit. Well, you should have more litter boxes. Well, okay, I tried that. Do you think it stopped them from peeing on our fucking shit? No, it didn't. Stop coming in here thinking you know more than I do about my fucking cats. Everybody said use peppermint oil. It keeps them away from things. They don't care about the peppermint oil. So my cats don't care. Fuck. Anyway, drives me nuts. Like thinking that they know more than me. No, you don't. Not in this subject. Okay. I'm a fucking tornado of awesomeness. That's true. But it's obvious. I'm not just surviving, I'm fucking thriving like a plant in a sun-drenched garden. No, I'm not. I'm the plant in the sun-drenched garden, barely hanging on to dear life, waiting for one drop of water. Fuck that. They're all fixed. It doesn't. And people say, well, you fix your animals. My animals are all fixed, except the kitties, you know? Shit. I am stronger than any of my damn fears. Nope, not. Cats mark their territories. Fixed cats still spray. Yes, Michelle. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. Thank you. Anyway, you're allergic to bees? Yeah, that was scary. I'm a fucking rock star living life to the fullest. Nope, not doing that. I'm in control of my fucking destiny. I will make sure it's a damn good one. Can't make sure your destiny is going to be a damn good one. Just doesn't work that way. Just doesn't work that way because your destiny is what it is. You could die tomorrow. Some fucking destiny that is. I'm a fucking badass and I will conquer. Okay, so I think I'm a fucking badass and I will conquer any challenge that comes my way. For the most part. I am an indomitable warrior and I will overcome any motherfucking obstacle in my path. Sometimes that's hard to do. No. Hi, Calvin. I am the fucking creator of my reality and I have the power to shape my life in any way I choose. You don't really have the power to shape your life any way you choose. You can only shape what you can control. I'm not a size 0, but I'm still a perfect 10. I think that's the beginning of the cards, so we're going to keep it about that because we've heard that one. I still like that one. I'm not a size 0, but I'm still a perfect 10, even with my foreskin on my face and on my neck. So we need a new. Well, these are done. So we have a new batch of them. So let's do this one. If you are going through hell, eventually you will find the exit. The eating makeup was the best. We need to save that. Why did you send me makeup? To make you pretty on the inside. Bitches. You're lucky. But you only have 2. You only have 2. So I think the max cats with that is 2. I think 2 cats, any more, are going to fucking spray you. GSR, I don't like this one. If you're going through hell, eventually you will find an exit. I mean, is there an exit in hell? Anybody been there? Have you gotten out? I'm in hell half the time. And there's no exit. There is an exit. Occasionally I go to the casino, but then you have to exit back into fucking hell. Maybe that's true. But it's true in life, fine. Yeah, we're all going through something. Get your way out of it when you can. Look at those. Look at that. Look at the bat wing. Shit, I'm just hanging all over the place today. My foreskin on my neck. Carry your burdens with grace. But is it okay? I need to learn how to speak. Carry your burdens with grace. But is it okay to say, wow, this shit is fucking heavy? And it is okay with that. You can say this fucking shit is heavy. Because you know what? There's days that come with heaviness. And that is okay. Give yourself the grace to get through that day. And then pull up your motherfucking panties. And keep moving. Right? It was great for litter box. Vibrant brand. Silicate gel is great for litter gel. Vibrant. Oh shit, you scared me.
Sorry.
Mary just gave me a heart attack. I'll say that. Hold on. Yeah, GSR, I'll tell you. You weren't here yesterday. I thought you were. Scared the. Don't let her fool you. She's a bitch. I don't know why she's loving you. She must like you.
She must do.
Because,
that's the first time she
yeah, I don't know why. She's a complete bitch. She's the one that pisses everywhere.
Oh, okay.
All right, yes, Mary.
And the one that gets mad at
Yes,
Dad.
no, she gets mad at me.
Oh, she gets mad at
Yeah,
you
because
too?
she hates me. She's a bitch. All right, bye. Blue Kitty's rubbing up to Mary. Fucking twat waffle. Hey, where's the kitty, 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 kitty? Where's the kitty, 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 kitty? Anyway. So it was something to the effect, GSR, as you buy somebody who's being ugly makeup, send it to them and say, and then when they ask, what's this for? You say it's to make you pretty on the inside. Maybe to help your face on the outside. The ugliness. Anyway, that was funny. Blue Kitty is a guy cat. Well, she's female, but yeah. Thank you, Angela. There's something about Mary. There is something about Mary. Girl, you talk about yourself. Those pictures had me up in arms. And the Polish prince looked happy. He didn't look scared. I was expecting to find some poop dripping from his bum, because that would have been me on that parasail. I mean, he's a trooper. You love a woman's hair on your chest? Like, what if it's thin? Do you like thin hair? Eat it to make pretty on the inside. What is it with our husbands and short hair? What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? McAsian, what you talking about? How does Grandpa like Mary? He loves Mary. He loves Mary. Mary talks to him. It's really weird. So they're both different in their own ways, right? Mary has her book, she'll just chill with him, sit next to him and all that stuff. But she's a talker to him. So when he's eating, she sits and talks to him. Saroj, she does the same thing, but Saroj is more hands-on, with him. She doesn't read, she doesn't do anything. She'll just watch TV with him. She'll talk to him. She's a McChicken. She's a McAsian. She calls herself a McAsian. It was a McDonald thing. Don't want us to have short hair. Oh, so my husband loves short hair. My husband loves short hair. So when I have short hair, he loves it. You cut it short to push your husband. No, my husband loves short hair. He would love it. He loved it when I had short hair. He was all into it. I was surprised. I know. There's always something about Mary. I know. I do the opposite of what he likes. Is that to keep away from fornication? We talked about it yesterday. Are you a twiddler? You weren't here, and I thought you were. I told you, girl. I thought GSR's here. Finally, she woke up from her nap. A 3-day binger. Are those sitters that you have? Yes, they're sitters. So Hannah's like, what the hell? I said, she's like, what do you pay them? She's like, I literally could do that. I'm like, yeah, but you're not here. So you too, Myra. Yeah, go do it, girl. I know all about that. You missed yesterday? Well, Sandra, you need to watch it when you're bored in your underwear on your couch. Thanks, King. I need to get a new pair. I actually love waist length hair. I think that's why I attracted. Oh, really? Women wear your damn hair however you want. Yes, greasy, short. You listen to your husband. That's the thing. Here's another thing. Those of you that listen to what your husband want, if he said, I don't like, short hair, you think I would not cut my hair short just on principle? I just don't like people thinking they have power over me. First man I've heard that loves short hair. Yes. Your hair's past your ass. So my husband's always loved short hair. I don't know. I started day drinking. That's why you missed it. 4:30 a.m.? That's not day drinking. If I could dye my hair red for a day, it would be worth it to make my husband mad. Yeah. Our first encounter was him pulling on your hair? Oh. I know what you were talking about. I mean, your braid's long enough for a whipsie, Bend over, bitch. How hard is it for a sitter to help? Yes, I do everything. So Johanna's like, you do everything? Yes, I do. And if they called and said, oh, it's Code Brown time, we would come back because none of them could deal with it. I don't think I would ever wish I could just drink. I know. I've been in a drinking era once again. I'm just in my drinking era. I don't give a shit. My fornication is in my novels and my toys. Okay, so you're a diddler. You're a diddler and a twiddler. Okay. And that's good. Is that in your dungeon? Do you keep everything? Do you keep the stockpile of vodka in your dungeon? I think this is my interpretation. I was talking about you yesterday, GSR, towards the end. So if you want to, you listen, I'm not ashamed of anything I've said about you. So I envision, a little McAsian. So I've always thought she's a little McAsian. She's a tiny one. And I feel like she has that one actress. And this was said way back when. You could go back. She had the, You know that one Asian actress that has the bowl cut? You want to grip it while you're in her ass, I know. With your White Claw on the counter. Yeah, who's that Asian with the girl? Vodka and vibrators, yeah. And she writes erotic books. Um, who is the Asian who has the hair, the bowl cut? So I literally, this is my vision of GSR, just by, just for long, we just angry cat face. And so that's how I picture her in my head. That one actress, I don't know, she's a tiny Asian. Miss Swan, who is that? Somebody else said Miss Swan. What's her real actress name? She wears like round glasses. Anyway, I picture GSR like that, right? And then she has this dungeon. It's a dark basement. She goes down when she wants. She's had enough from her husband and her son. She goes down and she has one bottle of vodka she keeps, and she goes on a bender from the commerce show back in the 90s. Oh, I don't know. I have to see a picture of Miss Swan. And then she has one bottle because she knows if she has multiple bottles, she will never emerge from the darkness. So she goes downstairs with a bottle of vodka. She writes for a couple days. She drinks. She smokes her cigarettes. And then when she's done with her cigarettes and her vodka, she comes out of the cave. No, not Yoko Ono. Anyway, that's my impersonation of GSR over the years. And she brings her fermented shrimp paste, and occasionally she has the balut. And she's probably the complete opposite. But when Aquafina, I don't remember her. I need to see pictures. And so with the angry face, yeah. So the Asian woman that I'm talking about, she looks 12, but she's probably in her 30s. She wears those glasses, has a bowl cut. But yes, GSR has an angry face because she's not happy. She's a grump. So she just sits there and commiserates in her. And then she never smiles in public. Yeah, she doesn't smile at all. Only to her son in hiding. Like, she doesn't let her husband even see a smile. Is your husband a McAsian too? Or is he a white dude? Or black? Or Mexican? I don't know. Whatever race he is. But I didn't know. Is he and Pedros, by the way, she named herself a McAsian, so don't come at me for being racist or anything like that. He's Cambodian. He's Cambodian? I pictured you with a white man. I pictured you with white man. I'm disappointed. Cambodian. What the fuck? What the hell? I pictured him. I don't know why. I pictured unless I see a face of you, right? Unless I see who you are. And Mick became a McDonald's thing. So she paid us one day because she loves McDonald's. She said, I'm a McAsian, and I just forever have laughed since that. So every Asian in my repertoire that I know is Asian is McAsian. So, because I think that's fucking funny as shit. It's like a nipple suck. What's like a nipple suck? Is the movie going to be called GSR? So Google Earth caught me delivering mail with my head down. I never talk to people. Iceman, I see. What did he do? I can't see Iceman. I laid you down. Oh, shit. Yeah, so CNH, her hair is still long. It's down to her butt. Her braid is. She has a braid. One braid all the way down here. I couldn't picture GSR. I couldn't picture Celeste with anything else. Because that's what... am I the villain in the movie or the hero? You're the villain. You're not a hero. Not in my movie. You're just a villain. You're not even a villain. You're not doing mean things to people. You just are one of those dark people who keeps to yourself and doesn't like people. Other than your small, you might have a small group. Your son. That's it. Oh, you want to kill. Never mind. You're a villain. You killed that neighbor. Yeah, that sums me up. Yes, or who shall not be named. Do you take money for those things? I don't know. Celeste looks literally Native American. Her skin is beautiful. She has like the most beautiful olive complexion ever. And her gray braid, I think, just makes her look more native. I think with everything, she looks like a Native American princess. She's beautiful. Yeah. I want to be the sexy blonde. Patricia wants to be the sexy blonde who has no ailments, can do whatever she wants. She can do handstands. She can spread eagle. She can hold herself up with one hand on upside down. She's the one she's like Gumby. She can move all over. I tell when I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, that was Divinals. That came on my playlist yesterday. Shit, GSR has been around since the beginning, like myself. Holy shit, the tubers. Yeah, GSR has been around she's a secret or been around her for a while. She's been here for a couple years, right? GSR, how long have you been here? Probably at least a couple years. And she's my angry Asian. Yeah, she's my angry Asian. She is. She's a lurker, so she is not. Yeah. Well, Patricia Vogel, and that was to be respectful because Patricia has some ailments right now. So getting up is actually a wonderful thing for her. So I'm making her be able to move her limbs and have sex if she wants to and be movable. You know, like nothing hurts. She can get up and just do a dance and drop it like it's hot. When I talk about you, I diddle myself. Yeah, I don't really diddle. We talked about this. I'm not a diddler. Iceman, Miami is a lesbian. She has no interest in your penis. I don't know why you're working hard. You're like Anthony. You want to change the straight ones to you. Well, she's not straight. I don't know. Miami's been flirting too. Miami is. Are you bisexual? Because girl, you're acting like it. It's your anniversary, girl. I didn't see you, Judy. So we went to Vegas for our 47th anniversary. Our return flight to San Jose got canceled, so we're. Oh, what a day, Judy. What a fucking day. Oh no, that sucks. Us caramel dudes always get overlooked. Women either like dark skin or light skin. You're the first to like caramel. There's one hanging. Oh yeah. Okay, she's bisexual. She's not just. She likes peen too. Can you believe that Diddy got out? Diddy got out. By the way, Drake, I love caramel. I'm not into dark chocolate. I'm into caramel. I told you that. Caramel's beautiful. I'm caramel. The fuck? I like caramel. Caramel's like my favorite, like, splurge, you know? I love good caramel. Yeah. I'm not into dark chocolate, dark chocolate, but I'm into caramel. Asian Southern men are usually dark and caramel. I just always been attracted to dark men. So yeah, your husband who's Cambodian, they're darker, right? Dark. But I'm mad. I thought you had a white man. Now my vision of you is now completely fucking pissed. I know I'm pissed off. A Cambodian. What the hell are you with a Cambodian for? Shit. It's worth it. Okay, I'm going to tell you, I run 3 miles every single day. Does it really help drop weight? No, it doesn't help you drop. The only way you're going to drop weight is put what we put in. Love you too, Judes, but that sucks. Fucking. Hannah, Wesley, oh, you must have been. Wesley, oh, they weren't in Vegas, though. Wesley and Roxanne flew home yesterday, too, and their plane flight kept getting moved up. They flew home from LA. I think Pamela Anderson's new natural look. I haven't seen her. I got her beat. I was the very first Dan posted. You're a veteran. That far back? Yeah, I don't think GSR was that far back. Oh, the Mariah. Okay, I can't speak on toning and I can't speak on anything else other than my bladder. And it's helped tremendously with my bladder leakage. That's the only thing I can ascertain to. Not many people. What? Your name? Chocolate never made me break. Chocolate never made me break out. Todd could take some chocolate right now. Hi, Tim. I'm pissed. You know, when your whole... It's like when you guys... I'm going to tell you something. When your whole, like... So, this social media game is, like, really weird, right? Because you guys see me, you could pick me out, but half the people I could never pick out in the lineup, right? Some people are nice enough, and they say, hey... Just because I watch you, you know, like I know who Mary is now. I have a face. And if I follow you, I haven't followed many people back on Facebook just because I've been busy. And I hate getting scammed. And, you know, half the time, you know, you get 3 or 4 people. Hey, did you hear about this government grant? Fucking pisses me off. So anyway, it pisses me off. I forgot the garbage trucks are here. I was like, what the fuck is that sound? So, and so some people over the past, if I friend them on Facebook, it's nice, you know, because then I get to put a name to a face to a name. Hi, Paps. And others of you don't. But some of you have done enough, like you'll send me pictures and say, hey, this is me, you know, especially the ones that have been on forever. And I appreciate that because then I have a face. Diddy's back out. You should run with your father's mustache. Diddy's out. Like, he doesn't have to. Does he have an ankle monitor or something? Like, he's just free and clear? Like, I don't understand how that works. It's Lillian. It's the Lillian. Do you have Fun Festival? And she's all plumped up and ready to go. And Lillian's single. And now I understand how she can afford doing her face. I'm jealous. He's in jail. Diddy's out. Hide the baby oil. He paid it off and soon will be out. Didn't they take his money? Didn't they like put a hold on your money when you're in jail and it's all, is it criminal money? Like, is it dirty money? I don't know. This is all stressing me out. Here's the thing. We all know. I don't need to go there. Never mind. I'm not going to even open that can of worms. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. I just, there's a bit. Hide your children. Kendrick was worried about Drake. Shit, Kendrick should be worried about the Diddy. Not only that, any other man with no money or power. I can't. Two people. You know how hard it is for me to keep my mouth shut right now. It's really hard. How in the world are we allowing this bullshit? Bill Cosby's out. Did he die? He got out like he could barely walk. They say till October 3rd. Yeah. I think he's there till the second. But it's 2 months in a probably room that's beautiful. And he has, I know, Casey, I can't. I'm going to go get some water and maybe cool off. Give me a minute. Because I want to go there so bad, y'all. I can't. What in the world is happening to our society? How do we allow this shit to happen? You know, it's such a fucking gut punch in the gut. You know, I can't. Lord help me, somebody come get her. Somebody come get her. Somebody come get her. Casey, you're not doing a better job of keeping me back. Keeping me in the... I was stuck. How in the world are we... How in the... I just don't get it. It's 3 a.m. and I see you through the smoky lights in your bathroom and I just can't wait to get to you. I'm so... just going to try to make up a song for you. Hide your wives, hide your kids, hide your husbands. And Casey, you said it for me. What'd you say? Girl, I can't. Oh, shit. I can't repeat what Casey just said on YouTube, but that was funny fucking shit. Because it'll start a whole war and we'll get into politics and shit. But most of you know what I'm thinking. She knew. she knew what I was going for. She knew. I just don't understand how this world, where are we in this world? Our forefathers would be so disappointed. Where are our people who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Where are our forefathers who wrote the laws of this world and people who are criminals? Why are we letting people out? What are we doing when there's evidence against people's... What in the... Oh my God, Reddit's already on that? Reddit is saying I'm body shaming uncircumcised men. I sure the hell am. Yes, I am. I am shaming. I am body shaming. It's exactly what it is. And that's what I did. I body shamed. But now I have the uncircumcision on my neck. So they're watching and they're reporting Reddit. Apparently, Bates laughing. My minion. He's my 19-year-old minion that goes over there and does the research. And he's my FBI agent. I watched a TikTok video yesterday. It was a woman who spent 2 hours doing her hair and makeup to go to the beach. That was weird. It was weird. And so they're talking about my body shaming men who are uncircumcised. I sure the hell am, and I admitted that. So what now? That's the funny thing is they think they have like all they use is what they watch, right? All they use is what they see, and it's hilarious to me. You guys are idiots. Oh, I got Danielle. She's body shaming the uncircumcised man. I sure the fuck am, and I said that. Yes, I did. Shit. I said it loud and clear. I didn't need a fucking troll on Reddit to confirm my shaming ways. Shit. I forgot my mom and I used to say all the fucking time, hide your kids, hide your wives, and hide your husbands. Yes, Mary. Talking about how I'm body shaming. It is. Now what? What? Duh. Doesn't take a fucking Sherlock Holmes to figure that out. Y'all rocket scientists over there. Oh, idiots. I tell you. That's funny. Oh, shit balls. Anyway. They are smegmas. They are smegmas. They are. They're just like that infection cheese that just won't go away. They're smegmas is what they are. Shit. Who the hell? I have both circumcised and cut, and I'm with you. Cut all the freaking way. Cut. You can only get last year's Reddit. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know how Nate does it. A lot of people can get it or they can't. It's weird. I don't understand. So yes, there's smegmas. Belly button funk. There was a convo on your Reddit with a sensitive hater was all butthurt because her man, son and grandson are uncut, and you were talking about a while back. Yeah, we talked about that with that show, Naked, whatever the shit it was. And there's a whole bunch of Brits, and they're uncircumcised. That obviously don't believe in fixing their teeth or their penises. It is what it is. But, I also compared it to my neck waddle, right? Circumcised, it's uncircumcised. Hot dog water. Yes, they're hot dog water drinkers and bathers. All peens are ugly. I don't think peens are ugly. I don't really think peens are ugly in general. But uncircumcised penises are ugly. I'm sorry. Froggy, if you got an uncircumcised penis, it's ugly. I don't even need to see it to know it's ugly. Cheers. What are you drinking today? Reddit's all pissed off, right? Because I'm body shaming the uncircumcised penis. Vogel says his penis is super sexy. I bet it could be. I'm not taking that away from you. Looks like a feather worm. What's a feather worm? Frogman's deciding if he wants to come in on this conversation. Frogman's like, oh shit, here we go again. Fucking penises again, Danielle. What are you getting in trouble for now? I know what dick cheese is. Are you calling me dick cheese? Are you calling the fucking people over there? Look it up. A feather worm? I don't, it's a personal choice. Shit. Sorry. The guy's really upset about the circumcision talk. It's weird what gets them pissed off. So I just don't know. They just take everything I say. Now we're going to have men going, God, mine's beautiful. You want to see it? No. A penis is, maybe. I would see a vagina too. I'm not picky. I just turn them on laughing. Unfortunately, it's their mama's fault. Whose fault? Uncircumcised has dick cheese. Yes, smegma. I know. I thought you were calling me a smegma. I'm calling the trolls smegma. They're like a week-old smegma. Somebody who just doesn't take care of themselves. A fireman's hat penis is perfect. I believe the bigger the hat, the better the pleasure. Never had one, but no. He must not. They're not circumcised. That's why they're pissed off. Just seen the wrong penis. Sometimes you just see the wrong penis, and then you think they're all going to be that way, but they're not. I know you're trying to, Charlotte. I feel sad for Charlotte because Charlotte's like, she's defending the uncircumcised penis. Girl, you do you, boo. I don't, if you love it, love it. And I'm sure there's some that, like you said, your first husband was disgusting, right? But I just like to see the hat. I don't want to go searching for it. No. It's the motion of the ocean. Yeah, we're just talking about the extra skin. So some men just like to keep, or the mamas like to keep, or their daddies like to keep. I don't know. I think it's more medically sound to clip it, and it's more beautiful, I think. But it's okay. They don't clean it correctly. Yeah. Oh fuck. And then she pulled out my mushroom tip. Oh, Iceman. So I think the bigger the fireman's hat, I think the better. I believe a big helmet. I was a fireman's hat bigger, or it's like army battalion, when you're fighting on the front line. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Ad Willie. I can't see if I bought your name. I appreciate it. I just like to have fun. I like to have fun. That's it. It's funny because you can't have fun these days. People just want to rip your asshole apart. By the way, there's only room for one asshole here, and it's mine. So if you're going to be an asshole, you're going to be out. And unfortunately, the other assholes won't reveal themselves because they're dick cheese. Yeah, they're hidden dick cheese. They're hiding behind the skin, and they're afraid to come out. It's a scared tip, It's like a turtle with no head, and it's just a shell. And they think they're powerful. It's the weirdest shit ever, Drake. I don't know. Hawaii in the house. God, I wish I was in Hawaii right now. I haven't been in 20 years because my mom died when I was there. And it's really hard for me to go. But no, it's one of those beautiful places. But now I can't afford it. So y'all expensive in Hawaii. What are you up to now? $20 a gallon for milk? I mean, what the fuck? I go to a hotel. I remember the first time we ordered, it was like $20 a beer. And we're like, what the hell? It's a turtle when it's cold. It's the skin gels are made of. Yes, this whole part from here down is the extra foreskin from all the foreskins that have been lost in the world. It is. What works for some. I know, and it's not a biggie to you, and I love it. I love that it's that way for you. It scared the shit out of me. I'm just telling you, if I was ever, now all this uncircumcised men are going to send me dick pics. Don't send them. Just don't. I don't care to see them. I'm not going to think they're pretty either way. And I just don't do it. Just don't. But, the crazy shit over here. It's crazy shit. It does. So bigger head feels better. I've never had one. I've only had like less than 5. In this much time watching someone I hate. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense. We call it a snake with no skin. Oh shit. You opened up that portal of DMs. I probably did. My body count is less than 5, definitely. I'm not going to tell you my whole amount, but it's less than 5. I'm so glad I needed this laughter. I know, because you're about to have a whole house full of people. You fucked up, Paps. You fucked the fuck up. Yeah, Pappy's getting ready to be invaded by his family, his children, and the grandkids. No private time. Delma can't come out of the box. Delma's going to be stuck. He fucked up. You are second guessing your life right now. I know it. I feel it. I would be too. I'd run. Too bad you don't like casinos. We can go to the casino. My coworkers are ripping my asshole off. This is why I'm listening to you, because you make me laugh. No, Kenzie, and you need to tell them. There's only one room for one asshole, and it's mine. Get the fuck out of my way. I think some of the men get too much cut, and they become minus penis. I remember reference. For a big head, Thelma went to the store. She'll be back. What the fuck? Tanya, what are you talking about? A penis gets cut? I mean, too much? The skin isn't at length. It does nothing for your pleasure. So even if we kept a little skin left to this turtleneck, it wouldn't. This not for you, honey. It doesn't get hard. It just flaps around inside. Probably the. Girl, you need the muscle. We call wakey, hands off, snaky. What are you talking about, mate? Ooh, wakey wakey. Some people say wakey wakey bakey bakey. Whole different thing. Yeah. I don't know. How do you like it? I don't anymore. I'm in perimenopause, so my body's just not interested in it. So it doesn't matter the size, the skin, the length, the girth. I'm just like, or the head size, the helmet size. We're good. We're good. You're welcome, Charlotte. And I hope I didn't offend you because, some people get all offended because, the uncircumcision thing, God forbid. When you look at comedians, discount circumcision, they fucked me up. Their skin hanging from the top. It's like those hats with the flaps, The front looks all nice and there's party in the back. That's discount circumcision. Something happened, like he had a shake, or I don't know. He wanted to leave a little, little character to the, pain. I don't know. Would I ever OF? Hell no. I've been desperate. I'm desperate for money, but I don't think I could ever do it. I don't think I could ever. I'm very vain with a lot of things. So showing my body is very hard for me. In nakedness, I could never naked picture, never. It would, and put it on a page. Hell fucking no. Could you imagine? Could you fucking imagine? People are like, I think that's Danielle. Look, I think it matches her. I've never put my head. Bye, Suzanne. No, I'm not offended. I have thicker skin than that. I appreciate it. And that's the thing. I know it's fine. I like to mess back. And that's the thing, is that people take things so serious that I say, and it's not worth that time and energy. I'm not here to piss you off. I'm not here to personally offend you. My opinion is just that. I don't ask for your opinions. Don't give me your opinions unless you want my opinions, And if I ask you for an opinion, then you can talk. But I don't want unwarranted shit. I don't like it. I know enough about my life, my cats, my body, grandpa, and everybody else to know how to do things. And just sometimes, I'll ask for help, but I don't need it if I don't ask, don't tell me what you think. And you're going to get clash back if you try to think you know better than me. So no beehole pics. Could you imagine? Could you imagine spreading my legs and having Dan take a picture? I got to get this one up today. Hell no. So my feet. I know everybody wants my feet, but I'm here to make fun of myself. People don't realize I'm out here making fun of my life, my relationship. I'm bearing it all, and I'm trying to make it funny and relatable to you guys. End of story. There's no secret agenda. I like to have fun with it, right? Being offended is a choice. Thank you, Iceman. It's your choice whether or not you want to take something personal that I say. And if you know me enough, you know that I'm not here to be a hater in that way. I'm not that way. I'm only going to hate when you hate on me and you come out of your way to hate on me, right? I don't take the time to hate on people unless you're here hating on me. I don't have the time in the day to scroll, to harass, to bully, and to create a Reddit page for the people you hate. I mean, do you, booze? And I just, my way of coping is exactly what I'm doing with you guys. To bust Dan out, to make it funny, to make you guys laugh, he's a pain in the ass. And most everything I say is 100% accurate. I ad-lib a lot more, right? To make it funny. And half the shit I tell you is not funny. And it pisses me off every day. But I have to cope with the monotony of my fucking day and my husband. He's a lot of work. And women, I don't need you coming on here and be like, well, so are you. I keep to my fucking self, is what people don't realize. I'm so busy that I don't have enough time to deal with even him. I'm not around there a lot because I'm in and out all day long. Bye, Lou. Love you. So anyway, we have a busy household and it's constant. It's crazy, Paps. It's crazy. Like, I just don't understand it. It's so crazy. And the fact that, like, you guys, my loyals, are here and you guys understand it and you laugh it and you think it's funny, and that's the intent. I want you laughing about my shit, because when I talk about it, it's really crazy. You know, I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm telling you something this is serious. This really happens. Like, this is my life. And so sometimes it like gives me perspective and like what the fuck is happening, and sometimes it gets me out of a mood, you know, it gets me out of my mood because I'm so irritated with my husband. Put your fucking shoes up, right? Doesn't put his fucking shoes up, and he bitches about cat piss, keeps his drawers open. I mean, what the fuck do you expect, dumbass? You know, same thing. I don't need a younger husband to make me happy. Sex is not what I need. I mean, and if I need sex, I have a man who would have sex with me 3 times a day at least. Minimum. He would be boinging me if he could, if I would, you know. I see my... So it is what it is. And I just try to be funny about it, you guys. It's just my life. That's how I have to cope, or I would literally be in a ball, in a fetal position, sucking my thumb with a bottle of vodka probably, because fuck the wine at this point in life. It's hard. My life is difficult. My own shit is difficult. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't even touched me yet. I'm dealing with fucking everything else. My morning, you ask any of my Zoomies. I sit down with them while I do my videos. Pretty much, that's it. I do my videos and then I'm up and gone, you know? They'll be talking to me, where'd she go? She's up, you know? And I'm gone. I'm starting my routine of the vacuuming, cleaning, getting things organized, getting my oils out, and, you know, cleaning the litter boxes and getting ready for the lives, getting my, you know, whatever. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't have time. And then I come out here for 2 fucking hours. And then I go straight to my yard. The big one, the handle. I used to talk about the Lord's name in vain. Nettie, that's me. Okay? I can't tell you. It's going to come out because that's something we use. I'm not going to apologize for being me. And that's how we grew up. Right? I grew up. The Lord isn't something that it was this being in my household that was respected and bowed down to. It's not me. It's my personality. If you don't like it, it's not going to be the place for you because it will happen. That's what we say. I'm not going to not be myself because it's impossible to think about what everybody expects me to do to not offend them. And that's not me. If the Lord is very important to you and it bothers you when I say certain things, I can't help it. I can't. I grew up saying those things. My whole family grew up saying those things. We say Jesus Christ. I say God damn. Those are the things that we say. I'm not doing it to offend you and who you believe in, but that's me. Okay? I can't... Are you waiting for me to reply? Or are you waiting for Miami? So it is what it is. Again, you accept me for all my faults, and I've got a lot of them, or you can't be here. Because there is no fucking way. Could you imagine if I took every person's... you imagine I could take every fucking person's issue they have with me? I wouldn't be on social media. I couldn't be. Because everybody's pissed off about my nostrils. Everybody's pissed off about me not brushing my hair. Everybody's pissed off at me about cussing too much. You're pissed off at me about saying the Lord's name in vain. I mean, what the fuck? I'd be an invisible fucking person just sitting here like a dumb fucking mute, you know? With coiffed hair and a fucking, heels and makeup and shit. I only drank half because I didn't want to be, yeah. So, I mean, that's the thing. I don't care what you don't like about me. I don't care. I can't care. There's 38 people here. There's, goes up to 10 on, and there's 200 people on YouTube. I don't care. I can't care what people think about me. Keep it to yourself or leave. I mean, what the fuck? I'm here to have a good time. Not here to be bashed on. It offends me when I get on the jigger. Anyway, that's just what it is. Again, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has them. I don't need to hear your opinions of me, right? I don't ask for those. But people feel the need to tell me what they think of me. I don't care. I didn't ask. I'm here doing my thing. You like it or you don't. But don't ask me to change who I am for you. It's not BK. Can't have it your way. I still love that. Hi, Mads. Anyway, so period. God damn, took away. I hate when people take away my luster. You know, I see something that pisses me off. I can't help it. It pisses me off. My father-in-law's great today. So I did it today. And so it was funny because Dan was on, it is their problem. It's a you problem. I always say that. It's not a me problem because I'm fine with myself. I'm fine with my words. I'm fine with my cussing. I love to cuss. It is a relief. Every time I say fuck, it's like the stress starts subsiding, right? I haven't shit in like a week. I have pebbles. I have shit backing up in my system. I'm a little crampy. Like, leave me the fuck alone. And what makes you happy and friends support you? Yes, 100%. Jenny. I hate when you guys have those spellings. Janine. It stresses me out. So if I say it wrong, I'm sorry. It triggers me. And I'm not one of those people just to let things go, especially if I'm cranky. I'm a little cranky. I haven't pooped. I'm bloated. I've been eating a ton of food at night and I'm just pooped, you know? I'm literally a little cranky. My pain level's fine. My heels are killing me right now, so I took my anyway, it doesn't matter. But I hate when people say that. Ways in which to change myself. Toodaloo! Toodle fucking loo. Black Seed. No. I died laughing at Ed's Thunder last night. Oh my god, and the thunder. Have you guys, did you see the thunder? Did you hear the thunder last night? I just couldn't, I mean, if you saw, how does that heat dry up your insides? It's the Lyrica that's drying up my insides. My belly is so big, like I can't, and when I eat, it like literally looks like I'm 4 months pregnant. Bye, Icy. Love you. Be safe. I made it I did, and then I'll get back to whatever else I was talking about. So Dan was on an important phone call this morning, and normally when I know Ed's up, like we prepare the wheelchair and we put it out by the table, and we do, you know, like have it prepped so he could just walk to the table. So this morning I completely forgot. I was just, you know, I walked in. I guess I wasn't expecting him to be up, but he was up, and I was like, oh shit, and he's like, well, hello. And I said, well, hello. And he said, well, what time is it? I said, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Did I go to bed late last night? You know, and it kept going on. My AT is 12, so let's see if we can get in or what. Okay. So anyway, he's like, I don't know why, but you know, I'm shortening it because of course there was a lot of, what time is it again? What time is it? And then 2 times he's like, oh, is it 9? I said, yes, it's 9. He's like, you know, why did I say? He just anyway went on for a minute, and I was laughing. I was just undoing his restraints and stuff like that, and he's like, I'm just so hungry. I said, yeah, you are. So I just got him up, you know, and started walking. And as I'm walking, I see the wheelchair. I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, hold on, Ed. You know, I'm kind of holding him, and he's halfway in the hall. You know, he's like, what am I doing? I'm like, just give me a minute. I'm hungry. I'm like, I know. And I was like, do I leave him standing, run to get the wheelchair and just put the wheelchair behind him? Or do I go get the wheelchair, make sure he's steady, have him walk a couple more feet and run to put and then I was like, I can't do that because what if he fell, you know, or start walking on his own? No way. And so I was like, fuck, what am I going to do? And I'm like, well, I'm just going to walk him and send him down in a chair. And so I did. I walked him and put him in a chair. And then I was like, I'm going to just go get the wheelchair and we'll transfer him. But then I was like, I'll just go get the restrain him in the chair, and he ate breakfast in the chair. So Dan came out. Bye, Caitlin. Dan came out, and he was like, Grandpa's in a chair. I said, I know. I just forgot that wheelchair thing. And it was great. I think it was more comfortable. So I've told Dan, I said, let's just put him in a chair from now on. Have him sit there and we'll get the wheelchair, and because I don't feel comfortable leaving him in a chair because, you know, sometimes he'll lean back, and then we'll get him in the wheelchair and put him, because we can't leave him like unless somebody's with him, right? So It was cute. I think he was more comfortable. I really do. So I said, Dan, maybe we should do this more often and do that. But I did the I did the I was like, shit, what am I going to do? And I was like, no, we're just going to walk. We're going to figure it out and get it done. And I got it done. So I would like to every time get him up, more walking more, is to just walk him to the table, have him sit down, put it on, and do the thing. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see, yo. Anyway, I've been on forever. So I think I'm going to go. And I don't know what I'm going to do today. I don't know if I'll putz around in the yard. I don't know if I'm going to spray some more weeds because these weeds are just intolerable. Or just say fuck it and go to Price Club. Costco. I said Price Club. What a blast from the past. Remember when it was Price Club? I don't know. Hannah's like, ooh, I want to go with you. I'm like, fuck. Fuck. You never want your kids to go with you to Costco. The good thing is she doesn't live here, so there's nothing she can buy for her apartment. You're redecorating, so you're out. You have to, I hope it's not black. Don't do black. It's horrible. You have black downstairs in the basement. So you're going to Thunder Valley. I really want a night at the casino. Where's Zelda? Zelda, are you becoming? I'm going to make another trip to Thunder Valley. Do you drink when you go? Drinking gets you in trouble. Never heard of Price Club. You've never heard of Price Club? Who remembers Price Club? Am I the only one? You're young. Who remembers Price Club? No, Thunder Valley is a casino place. I'd probably win better there, but I'm not driving because I have to drink. I like to drink. So, what the fuck? I thought, go looking for many wills. Okay. It's good. Hi, David again. See you next time. Bye, Vogel. Remember live today. Oh, it's a member live today. Nobody. That's some back in the day shit. Yeah, Price Club. Never mind. Nobody. Baby Rachel wants her bottle. Yes, I want my bottle. With wine, Sauv Blanc in it. You do? Thank you. People are making me feel old, Drake. You have never heard of Price Club. I've heard of Price Club. Nobody's heard of Price Club. What is wrong with people? Thunder Valley with strippers. You're sexy. You're horny, GSR. If you're thinking that's a stripper club, you're horny. I know. Shit, Price Club. Because Price Club was when I was in the Bay. So, anyway, I got to go to some Price Club. And she wants to go with me, which means it's more money. I don't like that. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Or the club. You've never been to a strip club? Really? I know Sansony and Costco. They merged, yeah. Go get myself a wine slushy. Don't bring up the slushy machine again, Vogel. I can't afford it. I need a home equity loan. My lady's not calling me back. You need to go for content. That's how you write books. You need to go to those places to feel the vibe and to get horny. Because you can only write when you're horny. If you're writing erotica novels, I think you need to go and experience those things. You need to go to a stripper joint. Yeah, are you going to run on the treadmill today? I already did, James. So I really want 2 days till you leave for Rob Thomas, girl. You get it. Get sexified. She already is. I love the half-ass hat. I know my stressful. I forgot to forget the Shady Lady back in the day. The Shady Lady, was Thelma there? I've only been to a bar in Minnesota. What is happening right now? What is wrong with you? Everybody has to get a fucking everybody has to experience a stripper joint once or time. I'm listening. Answers yes, circumcised. I'm Italian and Greek. Are you trying to say you're big? Frogman put in there, I'm Italian and Greek, baby. I am circumcised. I'm waxing my tiki right now. Custom member live would be great. If I could go. You know why? Because Hannah will steer the cart. But I don't know if it's going to happen today. Your roommate was a stripper? You're not an innocent erotica bitch. I've never been to a casino besides to eat with you. You've never been to a casino? I cannot with you guys. What in the world is happening to this world? You've never been to a strip club? How'd Jaron. Jaron, have you been to a strip club? What is going on? Judy is married forever. You gotta spice up the sex life. It's horny. You get horny in those places. You get horny. Get a Snoopy. That's probably cheaper. I could make it sound want to be. Angela, it's embarrassing. No, the fuck it's not. If anybody should be embarrassed, it's the people who are bending over to see their booty holes. Me neither. Oh, Jaron, you guys, we're coming to California. And we're going to the casino and we're going to the strip club. We need to. I went for my daughter's bachelorette party at the strip club. Here's the thing. Why are you embarrassed? I mean, they're up there showing their asses, their vaginas, and everything inside of them. They spread their legs, they bend apart, their titties are hanging. Like, I don't know how anybody can have any vanity after that. So now I'm body shaming the strippers, I'm sure. But, I mean, I couldn't do that. I couldn't bend over backwards, do a somersault, jump up, and flip over on the pole. Are you kidding me? With all my hootenannies out. To all those people who can strip, I think it's perfect. You were a bartender in San Francisco and Miami, that's badass. And you're 61? Shit, Stormy, we know we need to get you out. Let's do it. We are going to the strip club and we are going to the casino. We need to plan a date. I'm showing you guys a good time. Dan's like, what the fuck you hated the... We'll go gambling. Y'all got to give me $100, everybody that comes. Oh my God. She has a stripper pole in her room? You guys now have me perplexed. Hi from my hometown, Melissa. I'm from Tennessee, if you know, must know. Been to both. I know. Could you, if you ever dance upside down? Yeah, could you imagine? Could you imagine if I went upside down right now, my turtleneck would cover half my face. Everything rolls this way. This is not a cute look. I would show it to you, but I don't think you could see it if I flipped upside down. I don't even know if I could flip upside down. Let me see. See this thing? You guys, this is going to go down in the books of all time. I don't know how I'm going to get you guys to see this, but I'm going to flip upside down so you can see my face. It's not going to be cute. You're going to get a little booty hole in the action, but it's going to be covered. So don't mind me, but I need to do it backwards so you can see what my face looks like upside down. Okay? This is scary. I'm 51. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all. This should be, I should get tips for this shit. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm working it like the strip club, I got to put you guys down here so you can see. But I have to bend over to get on it. So I'm going to... Just give me a minute because it gives me a little anxiety. Okay? So just be kind when I bend over in your face. But I want you to see what my face would look like on a stripper pole. And then I got to do some work. And don't mind the cellulitis, okay? Don't judge me for my cellulitis. Smiling back at you. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'll show you. But I have to do it this way, okay? I have to do it this way. This is scary. Now, do not attempt this at home. You guys are making me do some serious shit. Dan would probably have a heart attack if he knew I was doing this. I gotta back up because my ass would really be in your face. Don't judge. I'm gonna pull down my pants so you can't see anything. Do I got underwear on? Yeah, I got those underwears on in between. All right. All right, here it goes. The hat's gonna fall off. Let me get the cobwebs off of it, okay? So don't judge any of the markings on my body that you see that you don't like. The hat's gonna fall off, so we're just gonna take this off. It takes me a minute, so my bum's gonna be in your face. I don't know if I can do it. Not that way. That makes me uncomfortable. Hold on, not a good angle. I'm nervous. I'm going to put you the other way because I need to feel like I have a wall. Hold on. I'm going to put you the other way. I feel like I need a wall. I need a wall for comfort because I'm too old for this shit. So let's go this way. I feel better because then at least if I flip over, if this is impossible to flip over, just so you know. I'm just telling you, it's impossible to flip, but Let's do it this way. I don't want my full ass vag in your face, but. I'm scared. Sorry, you're gonna get my whole ass vag in your face, but. You can't even see my face. This is not cute. 50-year-old woman up on everything hangs. Ugh. You couldn't even see my face. All that for nothing. Oh, shit. All that for nothing. I wanted you to see how my face hangs. Damn it. Shit. All that for nothing. Oh, my back hurts. I'm scared. Very demure. I know, and you guys also. I mean, come on, people. That was good stuff. Everything was hanging. Did you see my poop belly? My poop belly was out and proud. Anyway, I thought you would. That's what happens. I bought sour peach patch watermelon candy. I know. Ooh, they good? Damn. Very impressive. Yeah. So, what about your fibromyalgia? That actually felt good. That actually felt really good. I'm gonna hang upside down again, but I'm gonna do it because you see how much more confident I felt with the wall behind me. So I was like really not comfortable. Now on that thing, you really can't flip over, right? But it's the mental thing that I couldn't get past because I was like, oh my God, I'm scared. So if I have just something at my feet, I feel more comfortable. But when you go upside down, you can't. That's why this thing is. This is how you. So normally back in the day, I would try to work on my handstands to get, like, and then your arm strength, and you start like kind of pulling yourself up because I really wanted to do a handstand by myself and walk, but I couldn't do it because my wrists and everything. So anyway, so that's how you use it. And I do exercises. So like I would do like little things. Like this is what I would do. I'll show you. So again, show you what I do. This thing is great for those of you. Actually felt good to be upside down. Just so you know. Let me see so you can see my face because I couldn't see my face. Let's do it. Let's move this closer. And then I gotta go. You guys got me doing tricks and shit. But that kind of felt good. Weirdly, it felt good. I want you to see my face, not my vagina. Jesus Christ, my booty hole. So I'm gonna tell you that really felt good. So I don't know if there's something about being upside down, but that was almost refreshing. So I would do exercises when back in CrossFit when I wasn't going during COVID. So I would and then I would bring like my knees up and do that for abs. Ab workout. So anyway. That's what I would do. Yep. And it hurts to do that. I mean, that takes strength. That takes core strength right there. So I might practice with that a little bit. Yeah. And it kind of makes you feel better. Kind of interestingly enough. It made me feel, except I was getting really lightheaded after a while. I used to be able to hold upside down and I would try to just, work on my handstands by myself. But I know you so well. I said that was CrossFit. Yeah, I love CrossFit. You guys, I loved, there were certain aspects of it I loved. I hated this thing, the rower. I hated that. I hated doing, I loved hang cleans. Anything from a hang I loved doing. I hated pulling from the floor. Anything above my head really got hard for me to do. I smile. I haven't seen you in a while. And yeah, I can't do push-ups. Like my wrists are really bad. So they say when you're doing push-ups, right? Like today, I would, if I did it today. So I would get, it's better if you have bad wrists, they say to do it from here. So, I can't do a push-up anymore, but I used to be able to. I used to do them. I can't. I do the curved ones. I can't do them anymore. I used to be able to do them. I used to be able to do at least like 5.
Push-ups, I can't do them anymore. I'm too weak. I don't work on that overhead stuff anymore because of my neck. So I mean, now these, I mean, even these are probably going to be harder for me, but I can do. I mean, those are fine. But these are better because the ones when you do your when you do the big ones, I hate using the but I can't. It hurts. I can't do it. I don't have the strength anymore. I used to be able to. I used to be able to, but I can't. Some things you just lose, you know, when you're not working out those things. So unfortunately, I can't do it. I hated I loved anything with like a hang, like I said. 35 pounds, I used to be able to like throw up, no problem. Do a snatch. I love snatches. Anybody knows CrossFit talk. I love snatches. So I used to be able to do that, Mark. I used to be able to just do it with one foot. I used to be able to do that. I can't do it anymore. I couldn't do many, but I did enough to be able to do it. But I do love this thing. This thing is, I wonder if I can do it without showing you my asshole. I'm so scared. I'm too scared. I can't do it. It scares me. It scares me too much. I have to do it against there. I'm such a baby. I just like, I'm too old. Like all I need to do is break my back. So I can do a push-up like that. What the hell's wrong with me? I know. Walking on the knees. I probably will. My wrists hurt. You can do push-ups without like on your, I can't do them. I can only do this one. I'll do some. We should do these every day. Work on our core. So yeah, I love any of that stuff. I really liked to do the toast to bar. No, I didn't. I hated toast to bar. I could do them, but it hurt a lot of things towards the end. Everything was hurting. But I loved push-ups. I learned how to do butterfly push-ups. Yeah, butterfly push-ups. I learned how to do butterfly, you guys. That is the prettiest push-up to me. Pull-up, not push-up, pull-ups. So I loved it. Yeah, it won't. I can't do it. It's so crazy. Isn't that funny? I mean, even if I had like, if I knew this, I could probably do it this way. But I have to be careful. I could do it this way, right? Because there's something there. But I can't. There's no room. There's no room. I love this thing. I'm going to try it. I'm going to use it some more. I think it's great. I'm going to get off and play around a little bit because I need to change my arm routine up. I do a lot of bicep curls and triceps, but I need to start, doing some other things for my body, right? Because everything's changing. I need to stretch more too. And actually this feels really good. So this is a good stretch for, neck pain and like the tension and just to lean back. It just feels so good. It hurts so bad. This hurts, but feels so good just to have this angle. So I know I'm not going to hurt myself. Pedros, I see that. I never stretch either. And really, when you have fibromyalgia and stuff, you have to do it. All right, I'm going to go do my, I'm going to do these a little bit more because that's upper body. That works my upper body. I'm going to be sore as fuck. But yes, so member live, plan on 4, but if something changes, I'll be on earlier. Oh, I don't know how you do it with your boobs. It's because you can do them because your boobs stop you from going all the way down. Yeah, Zelda, of course. Zelda's like, I don't know why you can do it. You can do it because her boobs are huge, and so she can't go all the way down. You too, Paps. Hang in there. Hey, you hang in there. My neck, my back. I know, me too. Anyway, all right, it's been a fun life. I'm ready to go and work on some things. So now you got me going. Now I want to do some more of these and do some things. So anyway,
All right, love you. Remember, you are important. You are worthy. Welcome back, Smiling Moo. You are important. You are worthy, and you matter. Don't forget that. You matter. We all matter, right? Stop allowing people to push you around and to tell you that you don't, or show it. Some people don't tell it, but they show it. Only one asshole in this room, and that's yours. That's it. Anyway, have a great day. I'll see you members later. Love you. Bye.